Hello guys, Adam here from Not Toys Action Figures, bringing you another action figure review. And look, something new to the channel, our first ever Marvel Legends, and it's from the What If range. And basically the reason I got this is because she's Captain Carter with the Union Jack. I'm British. Yeah, it kind of got me in. I actually got it for my birthday back in February from my wife. She bought it whilst we were in the UK. And yeah, I'm excited to try out Marvel Legends. Yeah, I've also been kind of thinking of getting into Marvel Legends a bit more, especially some of the retro lines look really cool. Some really nice artwork on the side there. On the back, so it's a bit bent because she had to wrap it up for me for my birthday. But you can see the other characters in the line, all from the What If range. The zombie Captain America, T'Challa, Star-Lord, Captain Carter, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Heist Nebula, and then of course there was the Loki, what's she called? Sylvie? Yeah, which kind of got randomly added on to the end, and the builder figure was the Watcher. So it looks like I got the Watcher's arm and both of his arms. Okay, but let's see if we actually ever manage to build the Watcher. But let's get Captain Carter out of the box and get her in a pose. Okay, so usually what we do when we get figures out of the box is put them in the back of the box pose. At least what we do with Power Rangers, but Marvel Legends don't have anything on the back of the box or any pose or any render of the figure. They just have the artwork that's on the side. So I decided to put her in her own pose. And yeah, she's a really, really nice looking figure. Yeah, it's always interesting going from Power Rangers, especially the Rangers, to other figure lines, because Power Rangers, I always think they just look very, very clean. And yeah, it's nice to see some like extra details every once in a while. Like we got it with Scorpina in Power Rangers, but this Marvel Legends and also G.I. Joe, I feel like are really, really detailed figures. And this is cool. Like it has the cartoony look that you'd expect from the show, but she also has a bit of realism to her. There's a couple of things I think she could have maybe come with another prop. You can see her hand, she has a grasping hand on the back of her other hand, which I'll show you in a minute. We will go through the articulation in this video because it's a new line and I am interested to see what the articulation is like. But you can see that hand there is like a gripping hand, but she doesn't really have anything to grip. The hand behind the shield is a fist, and I thought that worked better with the shield to hold it in place, but we can maybe try and put her in some other poses and use the other hand. But yeah, it looks like she should have had something here. Maybe the sword that she gets in one of the episodes from What If. That would have been a nice little add-on. But otherwise, yeah, really like her. Let's put her in another pose. So here we have her just standing in her kind of proud as punch pose, ready to take on Cobra. No, what are they called? Is it Cobra? Hydra, not Hydra. Yeah, not Cobra. Hydra. So I thought we'd just maybe go over some of her articulation and just try and show you a bit of detail. I don't usually do articulation stuff anymore because most of the stuff I cover is stuff we've already seen. But you can see she can get her shield there on behind her arm. There is like I say, it's like a grasping hand, and I guess it's for pistol. It's for a weapon like a pistol. If you have one, you could maybe put it in her hand. I guess Marvel maybe doesn't want figures shipped with pistols or weapons with them. But that kind of makes sense that she would have a pistol because she does have it in the show. But yeah, like I said, she's a really nice looking figure. Love the Union Jack on her. Like it's quite clean as well. Like there is a little bit of paint slap on the white lines, but it's way better than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, but it's nice. Like it's like I said, there's some extra like detail and kind of like this belt is its own piece and stands off and it looks nice. I kind of wish this harness here was also kind of its own piece like the belt and not just like molded on or molded as part of the figure. But other than that, I think it's really clean. You have like these red lines here and then going up over the shoulder. On the back you have it coming around here, which is kind of nice. Like the back kind of looks a bit plain and blue, but it's nice that they added the details here. Going down to the legs as well, you get some kind of like looks like padding over her thighs, which is a nice little touch. And then the red going round and her boots. Yeah, there's some like buckles and clasps on it, which maybe could have been painted. I like from the visual aspect that these boots kind of cover over. They feel like the old like World War One, World War Two trench boots, which would kind of cover over the top of the boots, stop water getting in them. The problem is that it kind of restricts her feet quite a lot, and my feet my figure's feet are quite hard anyway, So I tried warming them up with a hair dryer, but yeah, it's not really done much difference. So just quickly over our articulation, because like I say, it's a new line, a new series for me. So you have everything you expect. There is no butterfly joint, which is a little bit disappointing because that's what I've kind of gotten used to. And I feel like butterfly joints give you, especially with like something like a shield, they give you such a more dynamic look because you can move the arms around a bit more. Whereas here you kind of locked. There is a bicep twist, but the actual shoulder stays pretty much static. You can see there a two pronged elbow that goes up quite high. Looks like, you know, if she had a microphone, she'd be able to sing. And then the rest goes down to her hand, which also has a swivel and a tilt on it. And you can see one hand is a fist, one hand is a kind of, like I said, a grasping hand, not quite a trigger hand. Like you could maybe snap the finger there and make it a trigger finger if you wanted to. Again, some nice detail there on the gloves, that the gloves go over onto the forearm. You can see here's some more red and white on the forearm. If we look at her head, she does have quite a lot of hair at the back, and it kind of gets in the way because of this collar. But you can see she turns quite nicely. But what I've been finding is because her feet are quite stiff and the back of her hair is quite heavy, she likes to fall over backwards quite a lot, which is a little bit of a shame. But nevertheless, the face itself looks very much like the actress and also the animated character. Yeah, the face looks really clean on mine. The eyes, the lips, really nice. The hair as well. Maybe it would have been nice to have some wash in the hair just to kind of break up the brown. But otherwise, yeah, really good looking character, figure. We go down to her body here, and she has kind of like a ball joint here. She can crunch forward so much in the head. Like I said, it goes right, left. It goes down quite a lot because there is this cut in the collar there. But going back is pretty much non-existent. But she does have a little bit of crunch on the body. Going back, the legs go up to here. She has a double jointed knee, which goes back that far. She has a twist on the thigh, and she has the regular shoe foot movement, but like mine is very stiff. But yeah, so let's put in another pose and then we'll end the episode. Okay, and for her final pose, yeah, we have her she's about ready to throw the shield at someone. I think what I'm going to do is actually take her, maybe because it's a nice day outside, maybe take her outside into the garden and get some poses of her in the natural light, which I'll put up on my Instagram, which you can follow, NotToysAF on Instagram, to see more photos. But yeah, she's a really nice looking figure. I think she would be great to go up against my Snake Eyes figure that I have, because I don't really have any Marvel bad guys. So yeah, it would be cool to put her up against Snake Eyes because he's kind of ninja, all black. I think he would be a good opponent for her. So I think I'm going to go and do that now. Yeah, and the one thing I was just thinking of what would have been cool would have been if she could put her shield on her back somehow. Like if there was a little extra clip that came, or a peg, which would be very apt for Peggy Carter here, which you could stick the shield on her back, because I really love that look. Especially like on a shelf when you can just have her standing and you just see the shield poking over the back. I think that's really, really nice. But no, otherwise she's a really cool figure. I'm glad I picked her up. Yeah, let me know what you think about Marvel Legends if you want to see more on the show. On the channel. I have ordered my first ever Spider-Man figure. I've been watching a lot of The Amazing and Sean Solo 8, and recently in the last couple of months they've had a lot of Spider-Man on there, and it's kind of pushed me to get my own. So that should be coming in the next couple of days hopefully, and the video will be coming up in probably a week or two. So yeah, let me know in the comments which Spider-Man figure you think I'm picking up. It would be interesting to see what you guys think my taste is like. But yeah, otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. It helps people find the channel and the videos, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe for more content. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye. So what did you think of Captain Carter? Nice Marvel Legends figure, my first ever Marvel Legends. Like I said, yeah, I'm gonna head outside now into the sunshine with a bit of natural light and take some more photos of her. And if you want to see the photos, make sure you follow me on Instagram at NotToysAF. Bye bye.